If I could teach a class, that's funny you ask that. My major is currently elementary education, so I plan to actually teach a class one day and have my own classroom set up and everything. Since I was about 5 and I was in kindergarten, I realized that I actually wanted to be a teacher and I have my own classroom and everything. So if I could actually teach a class, it would be an elementary class, and I know that I would be a great educator. At a very young age, I realized that I wanted to be a teacher. As I got older, I always pushed myself towards teaching and the whole idea of teaching, the concept of just the children, you know. I come from a big family, so there was always like a lot of little ones running around. I have 8 siblings, and they all have children, and I have a lot of nieces and nephews. So the older I got, the fonder I got for little children. I have like a deep love for kids and all their curiosities and all the questions of like, what's that? And ooh, and just all the questions. I love to answer those questions and be somebody that, oh, she taught me this type of thing. So if I could teach a class, it would definitely be an elementary class. January 2017, I got hired as a lead preschool / daycare teacher at a Courtyard Early Learning Center here in Jeff City. I worked there for a year and a half, and I loved each and every one of my children the whole time I was there. I actually got this shirt from there on my birthday. It says I teach for the fame and fortune. But throughout that experience, I learned like my strengths and my weaknesses. And one of my weaknesses were making lesson plans. We had to make lesson plans every week on a certain day. They had to be turned in. It had to be hit our curriculum. And it just was like I kind of struggled with that, finding different subjects to match the curriculum. So that was one of my weaknesses, but after practicing it for a year and a half, I got better at it, and I know that I will get even better at it if I continue to practice towards it. And so I adapted towards that. I adapted towards teaching the whole style of teaching and me doing all that for that year and a half so quickly, and it just felt like something that was meant for me. So I know that teaching is actually my thing, like with fixing my weaknesses and perfecting everything that I have to do with teaching. I know I will be a great teacher one day. In conclusion, if I could teach a class, it would definitely be an elementary class, because I love kids and I actually want to be that person in one of these kids' lives to actually teach them something and lead them down a path of success. I had a teacher when I was in elementary school that really stood out to me, and she really pushed me towards success, and it made me feel like I want to be like that for somebody else. So with teaching class, I know I will be a great teacher, because it seemed like it's something for me that like I just get a feel that like that's my calling or something. So if I could teach a class, scratch that. When I teach my class, I know I will be great.